It started out weird, man. Just, stuff that y'all don't see behind the scenes.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do reviews and reactions to things that happen in the news, whether that's celeb news or politics, and just reaction to TV shows as well. I first wanted to address this is in no way shaming either of them. In my last video, I got a lot of comments addressing that I was putting shade on them, that I was hating on them, that I was a hindrance essentially to the Black community. I was literally just saying exactly what happened. I was saying Ashanti was on her phone and provided a video saying that that was happening. Just like the things I said were events that occurred or things I saw on Twitter. So I'm kind of just addressing that now. I'm also only making this video because my previous video got a lot more traction than I was expecting. I was very, very excited to watch it and I enjoyed it. I watched the entirety of it because some people said they left during the intermission. People tuned in. It was too late. They tapped out. I watched the entire thing. I was singing along. I'm a fan of both of them. I enjoy both of them. I grew up on their music. So I feel like I just need to address that. If you watched this far, thank you. Anyways, the point of this video is I'm addressing exactly what happened after the Verzuz. So I made a review saying that Keyshia showed up late, that Ashanti was on time, that this person was on the phone. This is just what I observed. And people were saying that Ashanti wasn't late and she was there at the Verzuz already, but she was just waiting until Keyshia came out. They also said that Keyshia was there, but she just didn't want to go on due to like camera issues, which I did see her and hear her saying like, can you fix my camera? I can't see. I don't know the audio. It's like they're saying that. So there was obviously technical difficulties. It happens. This is a virtual life. And if you've ever been in a Zoom call for work, meeting, classes, things happen. So that's just like what the nature of this is. I'm going to attach the DJ's radio interview here so you guys can listen to it yourself and not say that I made anything. They're professional musicians, so I don't expect anything less of them. They want professional, clean cut. Like I would want that as well too. So I don't blame any of them for that. I don't shame them on anything. Again, I enjoyed it. So today, the DJ that was at the Verzuz, I don't know if they have two different DJs because for the E42 short one, they had a DJ for either of them. There's two men there. This one I'm assuming they have one for like their music because they probably talk with them like this is the set list I want, and then Keyshia as well too, so for both of them. And the DJ spoke out and said, hey, Keyshia was there. I was the DJ that was there when it was going on, and I can confirm that she was there on time. What she wanted was for her screen to be like clear because it was blurry, there was tech issues. He also defended her and saying like she's, what's the word to use? A perfectionist and like wanted the best for her. So again, all for it. Like, if you want that crisp quality, you want your audio working so people aren't like roasting on you, then do it. But that's just, I guess, what happened versus people saying like, did they know to show up on time? Did they know what time was supposed to start? Because to be fair, people were saying they were late or not late. The thing is that it said 5 p.m. PT and Ashanti didn't come on screen until 6 p.m. PT and Keyshia didn't come on until 6:30 PT Pacific time. So this is just based off that. People are going to say that they weren't late. Maybe they weren't physically visibly late, but they were late due to the time that they told us. So again, really enjoyed it. I'm not rating on any of them. So I'm just saying I made this video there were a lot of comments and views. I was not expecting that. I'm going to attach the DJ's radio interview here so you guys can listen to it yourself and not say that I made anything.
97 out of the box. Good morning, H-Town. Keyshia and J-Mac here last night. Verzuz battle. Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole. Now, J-Mac, our resident DJ. Go DJ High C. Family. He's Keyshia Cole's DJ. And we got to clear up what was going on last night.
Morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
Good
We doing good, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Verzuz, man.
Hey, listen, you did your thing. Listen.
Yeah.
I know everybody was upset that Keyshia Cole was late last night. Her energy was a bit off.
Hey, man, it was, it started out weird, man. Just, stuff that y'all don't see behind the scene, not to say nothing about Verzuz or anything like that, but, the show started, we didn't get to start on time, of course, everybody know that. But then on Keyshia's defense, I can truly say that she didn't want to come out because her screen was blurry. On her end, her screen was blurry, and she was like, she was there on time. I was there, I seen everything. She was there, but she didn't want to come out on, because the screen was blurry and stuff wasn't right. We couldn't hear their side. So there was a lot of technical stuff going on in there,
See, and this is what I like, because a lot of people get mad at Keyshia without knowing the background of what really happened. And I'm glad you being from Houston and a voice that we truly trust can give us that backstage perspective.
Because I will say the energy, I was like, what's going on?
Yes, her
energy is not like this.
Because she's a perfectionist, and when stuff don't go the right way, it's downhill from there. I can say that, and that's just the truth. And so she was already upset about it being pushed back like it was anyway, but just COVID, and then so the build up, and it made her have to push her record back, so that was big on her brain. But it just, it just threw her energy off. But I did the best I could to try to bring her back. But, by that time she was already upset,
Yeah.
My stuff blurry, it ain't right. So,
Verzuz got to do better.
You got to tell us one thing, and I looked at your Instagram later, but
right.
OT Genesis, how did that happen?
Well, I was sitting in the studio, and then he walked in. I was like, oh, snaps. And then I said, I guess they must have
made up.
But for them to do that says a lot, because Keyshia don't, Keyshia, she don't play, man. For her to do that, I was like, damn, it must be all right then.
Okay.
For her to even come back around, you know what I'm saying? Because when she go there, she go there.
So you were surprised. What was the highlight of the show for you?
The highlight of the show for me, well, I can say when Keyshia came on out.
Okay.
But I mean, I think it could have been a lot better than what it was. A lot of people was, looking forward to it, and I think we kind of the whole thing was kind of let down for the people. It let the people down, but I'm glad it happened. A lot of people had fun, and a lot of people were disappointed. But you get your own opinion, on stuff like that.
Yeah. They definitely said the second half was a lot better than the first half, and by then I was like, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta go to work in the morning, so I missed the second half of it. But one thing I will say, it reminded you of all the records that they both had. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, they got some hits.
It reminded you, and more than anything, them streaming numbers gonna go up, and they had over 1 million people tuning in yesterday. So it's a win-win for the ladies, and it was a celebration.
And thank you, Keyshia, for representing the city and doing us so good.
Oh, yeah, man. Man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in.
Okay,
I love
your Instagram, once again.
It's Go DJ High CEO.
And High C, you just getting back? Or you back?
This the thing. Now, I couldn't stay. If I would have stayed the night in L.A., I would have had to stay there for 10 days because of COVID. So they had booked my flight in there and booked my flight right back out of there.
God, doggy. So you just getting home right now?
Listening to 97.9 The Box, baby.
Appreciate it, dog.
Love you, Keyshia. Thank you so much.
We love you, too. All right, baby.
So that was me talking about my video previously, what the DJ said following it, and my thoughts on both Keyshia and Ashanti. Again, both love them. But now, if you've made it to the end of the video, I just want to address that there is excessive amount of comments in regards to the wig I wore and this girl who was hating on me in my comments. I don't know why it had to get to that point. I even addressed during the video that my hair was looking crazy. I think my wig was backwards. Who knows? I'm Black. I wear wigs. I'm not ashamed about that. But it was the fact that there was maybe different people who were saying stuff about my wig. I didn't care about that. It's the fact that the girl was commenting on every single post that was bashing me and hearts. Like, it's unnecessary. I know that's probably what happens when you make videos and they get some traction, you get hate and love. I understand that, but like, it was one person who was just doing this for no reason. When I said that I was not bashing either of them, I was doing it in just entertainment. This is not my job. I have a real job outside of this. I'm just doing this to keep myself busy. Also, if you're home and you wear your wigs just watching TV, kudos to you, because I do not. I was watching with my hair off, chilling, bonded on, so it's not like I was dressed to the nines. It was, we're in quarantine. We're in COVID. Like, I know maybe I'm not saying the terminology wrong, but I'm chilling. I don't need to be dressed up to be in the house. We don't know when this is ending. But again, if you got to this end of the rant, I really appreciate you. So stay tuned for the next video I make. Bye, y'all.